Hello everybody, I'm back. We're back. Where is Sapphire? Swinks?
Yeah.
We're back. So today's a very special day. I'm right now sweeping all this mess. Today's my first ever class. My first ever teaching a whole class, Blessedbyabe, how to cut a simple haircut, client protection. I'm very excited. I'm nervous. I have a few students that booked with me, put their deposit in. All these people I know from my life, from younger to older, and I didn't expect them to even be interested in this, so I'm very excited. Right now we're just gonna clean up so we can set up for the class, so stay tuned, guys.
Again.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, the reflection of you with it.
Here, you Sophia, you come get some fresh air.
And then?
Come get some fresh air.
You gonna get on your scooter?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I think I'm gonna put the couch right here, another chair right here, so the students can come in. I have my itinerary. I had to rewrite it. I messed up. I don't know if you can see. Messed up multiple times, so I had to rewrite it, redo it. It's very, like, I know everything. I know what to do. I know how to do everything, but I'm like blanking out because I'm so nervous, but this is good. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. This is just like when I was, yeah, come here, doing barber battles and
I'm the child.
conventions and all that type of stuff, so it's good. I'm glad, and you always got to be uncomfortable or get yourself in situations that get you outside of your comfort zone, so I'm glad. Here you go.
Hello. Peace.
Well, I spoke. All right. I'm super nervous. I don't know why. I've done barber competitions. I've been flown out to countries or a country, to different states. I've cut famous people, athletes, all this. But for whatever reason, I am just nervous. You know, this is a new step in my career. Thank you to my vieja, to my babe. Ezzy, you really helped me out a lot. You've been supportive. You're pushing me to get out of my comfort zone. I don't know why I'm so nervous. There's 15 minutes left and like my heart's racing. I don't know why. I know all these people. One is a family friend. Another one is a friend of mine that also did the logos and everything for the shop and did the designs on the windows. And then another one was a student of mine when I was working at the after school program and I was like 18, 19, 20. So I've known these guys for a long time, but and I've taught people how to cut. I think it's just now, this is my way of cutting. There's no, oh, I'm a part of this team or part of this is all me. So I'm keep reading I have a script of what I should be doing and what to say, and I keep memorizing it, but then once it's done, I just blank out. I know this is gonna be a good thing. I'm really gonna be giving information. But yeah, this is a new chapter to Blessedbyabe. Hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys see just the growth I've been in since cutting at my mom's balcony to going to barber school to going to a shop, owning a shop and knowing I'm not that good, so I had to go back, join another team somewhere else And while I'm running my barber shop, I'm at another shop trying to get better with shears, fading, and all this stuff. Coming back to being the big man on campus, and then COVID hit, to moving locations, and now this. So this is a huge journey for me, and I'm glad you guys can follow along. Shows on the road. You can sit wherever you want, bro. We'll get mannequins.
Alright.
We'll get stuff for you guys to use.
I have my own clippers.
Oh, for real?
I have the seniors and I have the Beverly's trim.
Oh, no way. Ya
I'm
estás
cutting-
cortando?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
This is a super basic ass class where it's more client protection, sanitizing, stuff like that. Well, I'm gonna cut a client, but it's nothing gonna be bald or anything like that, dude. And that's me spraying them and already oiling them. A lot of hairs gonna start coming out. After you're done cutting, and it's a liquid. This is the important thing. You don't put the whole clipper in there. Why? It's oil and it's liquid. It'll fry the motor. You guys don't want that. Right there. So wherever the bottom of the tooth is, of the first blade, that's where you go. So not all the way down here, just right here. And it's better if you have a see-through container like this, so you can see all the hair coming out. This on a client. Trust me, I've done it before. You can't get the oil off the client's head. The scalp with the bald fade, it takes forever. But they got all that excess hair out. Now, since we do have that apprentice, he does clippers, Danny has 4 clippers. He has, I think, 3 clippers. So we're going through it. This thing to do is do a haircut, and the rest of the time you should be cleaning. Does that make sense? I understand some people can't cut us. My station is filthy, so I do not want to put the neck duster for my station for the client. Now, it is 2023. It's a new age. The neck duster is getting outdated. They don't want you to use a neck duster anymore because why? Client protection. Let's say I dust his whole neck, his hair and everything. There's still some skin cells in here. So what we need to do now as barbers and cosmetologists, whatever it is with the hair, everyone should get their own neck duster and label. Without gloves, sanitize my hand. Why? My hands are touching stuff that are dirty and I'm touching a new tool. I started combing, I put it down, I need to grab my clipper again. I have to sanitize all over again. Does that make sense? This thing right here, the balder, is what gives you bald fades. Most people, because this is so close to the skin, if you don't disinfect it, and I use it, let's say I use it on you, and I don't disinfect it, and then I use it on Charlie, Charlie will get a fat rash either on his beard, the back of his neck, and it hurts. This is one of the most things you need to disinfect. For coarse hair, do you guys know what coarse hair is? Curly hair, super curly hair. This will give you bad irritation, bad bumps, stuff like that. So be mindful. And I know how to take this out for the longest time until all that excess hair, because the coif is not gonna take it off. It's not gonna dilute it to where it all comes off. So you always have to clean this out. You don't want me to style your hair and then you have someone else's hair, you know, in your. So I took the school route. You know how to cut. You're really good at cutting at such a young age. When you do get to high school, you can be an apprentice. That's what we have right now, an apprentice that he's about to be 18. Once you're 18, you can start working at a shop. For you haven't started anywhere, I would suggest you go to school. What I did, I didn't know how to fade. I didn't know how to do designs. I didn't know how to part the hair, perm it, color it, anything like that. So I went to school, and for whatever reason, this whole stuff came naturally to me. Doesn't mean I didn't work hard. Doesn't mean I didn't stay there late hours or ask for help or anything like that. It was difficult for me there. I've been flown out to Atlanta. I've cut ballers, athletes, rappers, actors. The biggest actor right now I've cut is Denzel Washington's son from The Baller Show on HBO. Right now I'm cutting Burner's rapper, one of his rappers from his company. And I have a lot of people that are CEOs that are business of their own business, you know, they run everything. So all this is just for me cutting hair and standing behind the chair. What that means is, chair's right here. If I'm right here all day, the first year I would average 4 cuts a day, and it was $30, $35 a day. I was making $120 a day, and I didn't know what to do. I kept asking my mentors, I kept asking barbers, what do I do? They say, stay behind your chair. What did I do? Let's say I had no barbers or I had no clients on a Tuesday. I would get there at 9, even though we open at 10, and we would close at 6. I would still stay there until 7. And right when I would be closing up the shop, a client would come in, I had to cut them to build up clientele. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just expect to come to a barber shop and have the phone booming and calling you and all that. So you have to start from the beginning. You already have 15 clients. You're what, 15, 14?
13.
You're winning, bro. You're 13, you can already cut. If you keep doing all this type of stuff, by the time you're 18, you're gonna be well known in Marin. Get a business card, your name, the address of the shop. If you have social media, put that on so they can see your haircuts. Hey, my name's Abraham. I know you have a haircut or a barber already, but when he's not in town, let me be your second barber. Here you go. 9 times out of 10, they take it. They'll look at your stuff and like, oh wow, he can cut. I'm gonna try him out. Integrity. You guys know what integrity means? Integrity? No? It means when you do something, you do it 100% and you do it the right way instead of, well, I've been cutting 6 hours, like let me just slow down and I'm gonna rush this guy, or let me just cut it extra short and so he doesn't have to come back. You know what I mean? You really take your time. If you have an hour for this person, every time you give him that hour. Why? Because it took you that time the first time. It doesn't mean you should rush him anymore. Now, if you've practiced his hair long enough and you get now really good, that's fine. But always do everything the right way so people can see, hey, he's taking his time. He's actually engaging with me. He knows what he's doing, instead of, oh, I gotta, all right, you're out. And then his crooked's like, his lineup's like this, all crooked. His fade's up here. He has a taper right here, and you're like, whoa, what just happened? You know what I mean? So always keep your integrity. Always keep your integrity. This is the closest cut you can get. The closest cut you can get. So what that means is these clippers are already sharp, but they have them to a standard till they have one guard, one blade. See, they're not angled the same anymore. You can't get a ball fade. As much as you can try, you will not get a ball fade. You can use the boulders and then use this, you will still have a thick guideline. Why? Because this isn't zero gap. Zero gap is more for the advanced people that already know how to do ball fade. Probably zero gap it, because why? These are 2 blades. If one side is higher than the other, or if the bottom blade, not this top one, the smaller one, is higher than the other one, you're gonna cut them. And it's not like a little scratch, like you're gonna engrave lines into their head. Look at these. Do you see the difference between this blade and this blade?
This one's like the blade's bigger.
The blade's bigger, yep. This blade right here is a staggered blade. One big blade, one little blade. One big blade, one little blade. Whereas these ones are all one big blade.
Do you have to label this?
Yep. So you have to label that. Nando, you can really like.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good, bro. There's nothing's gonna happen to it. Hit the corners on the other side. Open it up. Close it.
Here, right here, and then this corner, and then that corner.
Right here.
Perfect. Now turn it on. Put the lever up and down. These ones I just broke. Yeah, these ones I use so much that it jams sometimes. Have it at an angle so all the hair can go. Yep. All the oil and everything. You hear it? You hear it? Yeah. Right there. Hit it more right there. You see where the end of the blood? Yep. Right there. And you have these trimmers too, right? Like this guy just sit right there. It makes it stronger. So it takes a while. You can just listo. This one's Irving. No, you did this perfect, bro. This is hella clean. This is nice. So there's a tension screw in these, and it looks like a little thing like this. And you twist it, and you hear it from going loud to quiet again, and then it goes stronger. So a faster motor. So now, with a faster motor, you have zero gap kippers, and then you have them adjusted to where how you like them. Even this, bro. This can be even loose, or you can go faster. Me, I like it a little bit tighter, so I'm more precise. There's just little things that most people just think, oh, it's a clipper, I have it. No, you can adjust the lever. You can even this one. Look, this one. Yeah, bro. The other ones that I had were see-through, so it was a skeleton case, and you can see all the motor and everything moving at once. Yeah. Just bring them in, bro. I mean, on your lunch, on whenever you come back from work, just come in. Hey, bro, can you adjust these? It doesn't take that long.
First half is done.
What's Gucci?
He's doing so good. Sapphire and I, we are going to go print out these certificates for them.
I thought I had to throw it up.
He was so nervous, but you're doing good.
Yeah.
The guys are out getting lunch, and they'll be back in 30 minutes. Abe's gonna show them how to do a simple cut.
Just waiting on my model. He should be here in like 22 minutes. Yeah.
So Sapphire and I, we're gonna go do some stuff while the guys are on lunch. We'll be back. Abe will have the camera.
And this is already you disinfecting your hands and everything like that.
Is that good?
Yeah. And you can always put this.
Clip it on the other end?
Yep.
Everyone
Put
says
it right there. Perfect, perfect. Oh, you want to take it off? There you go, perfect. And then the next strip in the garbage. Don't be scared to not fold it down. That just gives it an extra little protection. And there's multiple ways on how to put an extra. This is just my way of how to do it. Perfect. Yeah. Feels good snugging everything. Perfect. Anything I feel with the comb or anything that doesn't look right. If anyone has lice, you cannot cut them at all. Like that's the biggest like red flag. Huge, bro. If you see any dandruff, if you see anything that looks like lice, ask one of the other barbers, hey, does this look like this? Like, is this what I think it is? And if it is, undrape them. This has to go immediately to wash. All your equipment, even if you didn't touch it, disinfect it. Why? Lice can stay in here. They're not that big, and let's say I'm cutting his hair and I didn't notice, and I start cutting else of someone's hair, it can jump into their hair. So now it just jumped into 2 people, he still has it. The other person now has it, now 2 people have it, and then after that, what happens with 2? Then 4, then 8, then 16, and then now everyone has it. You always have to check for warts, blisters, cuts, anything like that. There's a lot of people, a lot of men that have psoriasis. So it's like all the way across. Why am I doing that? so I can get a perfect line. You're not gonna go up here. I see a lot of people that go like this. No. Put the comb directly on their head and just run it through. Always have the hair wet. Always have it saturated. I'm gonna brush it down. Put the bottom, skinnier part at the bottom. And just go down. So now I don't have to worry about anything but the sides for right now. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Wait, to double check it, you're gonna wet the hair again. Now you're going sideways. But you gotta remember, this section is longer than this section. This is all short hair. It goes from short to long. Back. Some hairs that aren't straight, gotta straighten that out. Now with cutting hair, these aren't scissors. You're not cutting, you know what I mean? It's all just your thumb. All you're doing is putting your two hands right here, your pinky right here, and you're just letting the bottom part do its job. That's hair, that's back, easy. Here, bro, you get that off your back. Ready to go. Now, this is dirty. This goes wherever you have your dirty stuff. Your neck strips in the garbage. So everything has to be swept up.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome. You guys been here for 4 hours. If you guys have any questions. Hell yeah, bro, I got you. Thanks. Hell yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. Here's this one. Like I said, whenever you need your clippers or anything adjusted, just tap in. For sure. Bring them over here and I got you guys.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, got it. Thank you guys.
Alright,
Good to see you
hell
guys.
yeah, good to see you too. Oh, I was sweating.
Wow, are you nervous?
Yeah, girl.
Why?
I mean, why? This is something new.
Why do you need to throw up, Daddy?
It was just a lot.
How do you feel?
I'm sweating. I feel good. I feel like I can conquer the world now.
Congratulations, your first class, you did it.
I
You've
did.
been so nervous all these weeks.
Me and Mom.
I got no sleep the past couple days. We just finished everything. Thank you again, Ezzy, my vieja, my love of my life. My little pipsqueak for helping me clean, for getting the certificates, the frames. I appreciate both of you guys. This is my first ever one. I know what to do, what not to do. I liked it. I really did like it. I appreciate everyone for following me in my career. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. My Instagram is Blessedbyabe. Also, Essie has her own business account now for brows and permanent makeup. So hit her lineup too, because everything will be down here. I know some of your guys' girlfriends got whooped eyebrows and lashes, so hit her up, please.